stand together, we'll never fall. We can make a difference.
Well, hi there, and welcome back to another episode of the All Around Growth Podcast. My name is Rob Kaiser, and I am your host. Today is Tuesday, November 22nd, 2022, and this is episode number 470 of a show where you join me with my family on our small farm and homestead, where we talk about the 5 W's and how as we grow all around here on the homestead at York Meadow Farm. And in today's show, we are going to talk about how to boost energy and revitalize your body and do so for less than $7. Specifically, well, no, we're gonna wait on the specifics, and I'm just gonna leave that hanging out there. Boosting your energy and revitalizing your body for less than $7? Anyways, let's talk about the sponsors for a minute, shall we? This show is brought in part to you by the Homestead here at York Meadow Farm, where we produce handcrafted batches of probiotic-rich fermented foods and natural bath and body products scented with pure essential oils. None of that fragrance oil junk. No. Just the good stuff. And listeners of the show, supporters of the show, receive 25% off all orders with the discount code AllAroundGrowth at checkout. So please consider purchasing products that you likely already use or consume from York Meadow Farm. I mean, with free shipping on orders over $45 and an additional 25% off with the discount code, there's really no reason not to check out what the online store has to offer, So especially with the Black Friday sale coming up and probably bigger savings than that, then, at least check it out and see what's in store and, stay tuned for more information on that. I'd also like to thank Food Forest Farms for the continued support of the show, the ability to live stream, the ability to bring the audio into video as well. More and more episodes are being added to the YouTube channel on a somewhat regular basis. I did put one up yesterday. I finally put up the interview with Cody. The video is kind of weird, but it's okay. For a first time interview, hey, what can we expect? But, without the help from Food Forest Farms, we wouldn't be able to do live streams like we do. And we're doing another one Friday, but we're doing it at 6 p.m. because that's the first day of Christmas tree sales. And I'll probably talk about the Christmas tree sales on Friday. So just tune in for the live stream there. We're going to talk about gratitude and life and all those things. So again, many thanks to Food Forest Farms for allowing the audio content to now be available in video, which you can find at youtube.com/@allaroundgrowth. And you can learn more about Food Forest Farms at foodforestfarms.com. Links to all of this will be in the show notes. All right, so what is up with this show titled Boost Energy and Revitalize Your Body for $7? It sounds like some sort of weird sales pitch or something, doesn't it? Well, it's not. Here's the long and short of it. All right. We talk about 7 aspects of life in this show: physical, financial, personal development, family, spiritual, social, and career. Now, to create the life and homestead of your dreams, we need to live a balanced life. Life first, homestead second. We set goals in each of these areas. I set goals in each of these areas. And one of the areas that we set goals in is the physical area of our life. And for me, that often involves fitness. And if you are interested in improving your fitness and experiencing a boost in energy and some revitalization in your life, then today's show is going to be of interest to you. Now, this isn't some kind of rah-rah thing that I'm going to talk about. All right. I'm just going to share with you my own personal experience with this. And my own personal experience dates back over 2 decades. All right. Almost half of my life. I'm going to talk about some of this with you today. And if you want to get a taste of that and experience it for yourself, you can actually do so for less than $7. So how can you experience this mystical claim of revitalization and a boost in energy all for less than $7? Well, there's a little caveat here, and it requires work. You have to do the work. Now, you can experience these mystical claims yourself, probably in a number of ways. I've done it in the past through utilizing a series of workouts contained within a DVD titled 5-Day Fit Chi. And I'll link to this in the show notes. But this is a DVD from the Gaiam company. Was originally released in, I want to say its release date was 2010. And I was exposed to it and started doing these workouts probably right around then. I was already exposed to this Gaiam company on account of my previous experience doing yoga videos or trying to, I lived in Colorado for a time in my early 20s, and I lived with a bunch of people who did this on a regular basis that were very interested in fitness, and that kind of planted the seed. And I actually tried to do some of this, but I never did anything consistently ever, in terms of positive movements towards my physical health. Until recently, I suppose. Certain things have changed. I've become a little bit more consistent with some of this in life. Now, at this time, when I first started doing this, what's worth pointing out is that I was likely in the worst shape of my life at that time. I was considerably heavier than I was now. I was considerably less flexible and mobile than I am now. I was just carrying a lot more weight. I was smoking a lot more than I am now. I was drinking a lot more than I am now. I was just in poor physical condition. Okay. And the reason I mentioned that is because these workouts are something that anyone can do, unless you've got something that limits you to a wheelchair. There's no reason why you can't do this. Okay. So these 5 workouts within this video there's almost 2 hours of different stuff here. Most of them are 23 minutes. There's one that's 36. Now, of these 5, I did 3 consistently way back when, at the most stressful point in my life, when I was also experiencing just, tremendous amounts of stress. This 26-minute routine I did daily when I got home from work, or when I completed the workday, because I was also working from home at that time sometimes. And these are 5 different workouts that are either Tai Chi workouts or Qigong workouts. Now, if you're not familiar with Tai Chi and Qigong promote healing, stress relief, and energy flow. Using a series of gentle flowing movements and breathing techniques, you'll revitalize your body by releasing tension and anxiety while recharging with fresh energy. You'll feel calm and centered as you focus your mind and move in a more purposeful way. Some of you guys out there may feel like this is some weird new agey type of thing, maybe a little reluctant to try it. I get it. The reason that this has come up, this particular topic, is because I own this DVD, and my parents have been actively trying. Well, not trying. I applaud what they're doing. Every morning, mom and dad are going through these workouts, these these walking workouts with exercises and movements, and it's a whole routine. And I'm very happy to see them taking steps to increase their activity. And since I have this, and this isn't something that I'm actively using, they do have a DVD player, and they mentioned that I think they were doing some of these workouts streaming, watching YouTube videos, and then pushing it through to the television. And then dad was getting annoyed because the YouTube videos had commercials, and I think he mentioned something about purchasing a DVD and seeing if that was an option. So they definitely looked into that, and that when I was looking through my bookshelves, here I happened to see this old DVD, and I thought, well, if they're, maybe they want to try this. So again, I've had personal experience with this Gaiam series of videos for over 20 years. And this particular series of workouts for over 10 years. And like I said, there are 3 key workouts. One is an AM Tai Chi workout with a guy named David Dorian Ross. It's a 23-minute workout. And this is a morning practice of basic Tai Chi movements combined with visualization and breathing exercises to help you feel more awake and energized. That is a cool, fun practice that, I would encourage you to try. And, if you're going to try some of this stuff, I would encourage you to do it consistently for several weeks in order to see some kind of results in how you feel throughout the day, and also how you are sleeping at night, because there is also a PM Tai Chi routine with a woman named CJ McPhee, also around 20 minutes. It's 24 minutes. And this PM Tai Chi routine is an evening practice of simple Tai Chi movements to help you unwind and soothe your body and mind for a restful sleep. Oftentimes I do a stretching routine in the evening that also utilizes breathing. And the whole idea of doing something in the evenings prior to sleep, as far as my understanding is concerned, is we want to engage our parasympathetic nervous system, which helps us relax and get a better quality sleep, which helps us be more productive, not only the following day, but if we do this over time, be more productive and simply accomplish more in our life. And life isn't simply about accomplishing all the things, right? But when we sleep better, we simply become more effective in all of these aspects of life. And at the end of the day, when we are more effective in these various aspects of life, we are more happy. Speaking of happiness, it's not easy to be happy or to feel happy when we're stressed. And we are going into a stressful time of year with the holidays coming up. I know a lot of people aren't necessarily looking forward to the Thanksgiving holiday, especially with certain people that will be visiting, family, friends, unexpected family members who are making appearances that we weren't really expecting, things of that nature. Life is full of stress. And, we're going to have that even after the holidays. Probably have it now. There's a routine in here by a husband-wife couple. Or maybe this one is just with the guy, Francisco Garipoli. And it's a Qigong routine for stress relief. And it allows you to release tension, soothe your mind, and empower yourself with 10 easy to learn exercises to boost your natural resiliency to stress and sickness. Some of this stuff sounds a little, weird and far out, right? Empower yourself with 10 easy to learn exercises to boost your natural resiliency. I can hear you guys out there. I can see your eyes rolling. Try it. All right. I know DVDs are kind of obsolete, but if you've got an old machine, you can still use them, and you can get little DVD adapters. I mean, the thing is $7. Get it, figure out a way to put it on your machine, and then you've got it. All right. There's almost 2 hours of content here for, again, a whopping $7. And I've performed these routines in many different places and many different times in my life. And while I'm not actively doing these routines right now, they were of value to me in the past. And I hope that the routines are going to be of value to my parents now. And luckily, I'll still have them in the future. So if you want to give it a shot and see what this is all about, then check out the link in the show notes to this 5-Day Fit Chi DVD and see if you can experience this mystical claim of revitalization and a boost in energy yourself. It's no lie. But guys, I got to go. I think I hear Dad in the background back from a produce run, and that is my cue to wrap up the show. I look forward to catching you tomorrow, where we are going to check in with our goals and talk about the goal setting workbook that I will again link to in the show notes today. We're going to talk about that tomorrow and why it's important to do all those things. And we're going to check in with goals and then kind of get ready for Thanksgiving before we have a special Thanksgiving Day episode. And again, get ready for the live stream on Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern time. Look forward to seeing you then. I hope that you have a great day today. This is Rob Kaiser.
What can I do? The needs are many and answers a few. People turn away and I wonder why. If I can help somebody, then I want to try. People may think that it's odd that I believe in friendship and love, and truth is always the best way to the world that may seem odd. I'm an odd fellow. I'm an odd fellow. Whoa, whoa. I'm an odd fellow. If we stand together, we'll never fall. We can make a difference and answer the call. And know the times are wasting every day, and we can help somebody along the way. People may think that it's odd that I believe